I play violin because to be honest, guitar it's just there for me. You know what I'm saying? Violin, it felt like a job for me all the time. Like because my uncle, we always used to go play somewhere out, restaurants, other churches and stuff, and it felt like an obligation since I was young. Since I was 6, I played violin. That was my first instrument I picked up. But then I started learning piano, and I was like, okay, I'm good at this. I started playing drums. Oh, I'm good at this too. And then I started picking up guitar. Guitar was where it was at for me. It's another string instrument, and it didn't feel like a job. It actually felt like I enjoyed playing it. And I am always thankful for violin because violin, it got me the basics of music. But violin, it's the core of everything most likely. But then guitar, that's just where it's at. Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah.
How did you learn how to play the drums?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it short. When I was in the Bahamas, and I recently changed my church, and I used to go to a Catholic church. Then when I go to the other church, there was this little kid. He was good. When I tell you good, he was good, man. And when he was playing, after church, I went up to the pulpit. I said, I know how to play drum too. And he said, okay, since you know how to play drum.
You was lying or you was for real?
I was lying, bro.
Oh, wow.
I was lying. So he was like, since you know how to play the drum, come here on Friday because we have practice every Friday. Man, I go to practice on Friday. He was like, since you know how to play the drum, here's the drum. Show me what you can do. I couldn't do nothing on the drum, bro. Everybody started laughing at me. And then when I get home, I was like, man, so I just lied for no reason. And I get home, go on YouTube, watch videos, and then watch how they do the rhythm. I just practice, get 2 sticks at home, practice at home on the bed. So that's how I learn.
And none of you guys know how to read music, right?
No, not at all. Just violin sheet music. After that, it's by ear.
Yeah,
by ear.
Everything by ear. And now I'm learning how to play the keys by ear. YouTube is your best teacher. That's all I can say.
I'm telling you right now, YouTube is the best teacher.
Yeah. So how many instruments you have underneath your belt right now?
I know how to play the recorder, the keys, the drum, and I used to learn how to play the guitar, but you know, I let Jimmy borrow my guitar now, and then I just stopped. And now I have another instrument that I want to learn how to play. It's the bass, but you know, it's gonna happen one day.
If you play drums, you can play the bass.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Yeah.
And one more thing, I used to learn how to play trumpet too, but now I don't practice, so I don't know anything about the trumpet.
What about you, Jimmy?
Play forward, violin, keys, drums, guitar. Bass is about to be in my arsenal, and sax, I need that in my bag. I need that.
Don't you even know how to play the clarinet to play the saxophone?
I know how to play recorder, and that's all I know. I know how to play that.
What's the recorder?
Huh?
What's the recorder?
It's like a kiddie flute.
Yeah,
I
a
can
small
say.
flute. It looked like a clarinet, but smaller.
Way small.
Way smaller.
All I can play in that junk is like hot dog buns.
I played the clarinet, and I used to play I started to play the recorder and the drums, and that's it.
Surprisingly, the person who taught me how to play the bass, Likna.
No way.
Yeah, for Likna. And then the person who taught me how to play the drums, for Likna's son, out of New Orleans. Yeah.
No.
So like somebody came up and it was doing if you had like Chant Témoignage, right? So during that time people don't really play like that. So like they'll come up and then if somebody do sing, they probably be off key. So you're not really playing. Maybe like the guitar and the keyboard's playing, right? So his son was on it and his son was like, look, I give you $20 if you play. And I was like, maybe 10. So I went on and same thing like you, John. It wasn't nothing, but it didn't count really. And then ever since then, just started playing. Yep. And then with the bass, Whitney taught me how to play the bass. But
and then he got better.
teaches you the basics, and then other stuff
you go
that
on by yourself.
Yeah, just learn. So
Everybody got the same origin story at this point.
you learn within the church,
Yeah.
and none of us know how to read music. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I notice a lot of people, they go for church musicians because they know when the church musician, when they play everything mellow. They don't just just go crazy. But when they go outside to find like a real musician, they can't stick together.
They be in
Yeah.
they be in sync.
Exactly.